Good afternoon, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Talking FX, let's talk SEP Mexican peso up 1% today, a little under 1%, up to 51.85. The peso is on a 3-day run higher, up 5% since starting off on the lows July 3rd after the election of President Lopez Obrador, President-elect Lopez Obrador. And it may surprise some people, but the peso is actually up 10 of the last 14 days as NAFTA talks have actually gotten pushed to the back burner. Now, President-elect Obrador does have close to a supermajority in the Mexican Congress. Essentially, he's got close to a 2/3 majority, which would allow him, once he takes office, to change the Constitution, to actually make constitutional amendments and get them passed with his party. This is a big deal, and the peso initially was kind of quiet off of that news, but since his election he did come out and sort of calm financial markets, saying that the reforms he wanted to make would be done with an independent central bank and with financial stability in mind. That's sort of contrary to his election rhetoric, where he talked about abolishing the Mexican central bank and being a sort of a financial reformer, almost in a socialistic vein, but he's kind of backed off of that, talking about financial stability and the importance of that central bank. And that's actually allowed the peso to rally more than caused it to rally, given the supermajority he would have that would allow him to actually make wholesale changes to the Constitution. And then lastly, NAFTA has kind of fallen by the wayside, and this has actually allowed the peso to rally as well, with the negative talk of NAFTA being pushed aside by the negative talk between the US and China and the falling of the dollar there. That has actually given the peso an easier time to run up. The peso did finish on its highs today, and again, that 3-day run worth 5% to the upside on the Mexican peso. This is Bob Iaccino talking FX, specifically Mexican peso futures, from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.